Hey Stamping Friends, it's Sherry Parker coming to you live from Mason, Ohio on this Wednesday, December 20th. So I hope you're ready for the holidays because Christmas is here in 5 days. Hard to believe. I'm going to start doing some heavy duty wrapping tonight. So I hope you're further along than I am. Got lots to do. But I wanted to hop on here tonight because I've been focusing on Christmas for the last several weeks. So tonight I thought I'd take a different twist and we'll maybe think spring because it's getting cold here, and I know when it's cold I'm always wanting it to get warm. So anyway, we'll wait for everyone to hop on here, but while we're waiting I wanted to at least mention a couple things. So yesterday I figured out, I just happened upon it online, that I'm about $94 away from reaching my $500,000 $500,000 sales milestone with Stampin' Up, which of course it's taken me 25 years to get to that point, but I am really excited about reaching that milestone. So I thought it might be kind of fun to offer something up if you place an order tonight or tomorrow. To get me over that milestone, I will give a $50 gift certificate to whoever pushes me above that milestone. So I'm really excited about it. It's been a long time coming, obviously. So anyway, I do appreciate you, and I thank you for hanging in there all those years, coming to classes or stamp camps, all the different things that we have here, and really appreciate you. So thank you so much. And I'm going to turn my camera over now, and it's been really fun in the last few weeks getting Christmas cards in the mail, and I love this time of year. It's like getting a present in the mail when you get a stamped Christmas card. So I've gotten some really cute handmade cards. I just thought I would share a few of them with you. Love those fun folds. This one has the quilting look to it. So pretty with the gold and everything. And look at this one here. How pretty is that, with more of like a silhouette there with the bird there. And pretty holly die cuts. This one I received today. It's really cute on the inside. There's a little polar bear that comes up. Super cute log cabin. Love that. Love the sparkle on this one here. This one's really cool. I love the different angles of the paper. And this one here, I just got this today. So fun. Love getting this. Like I said, a hand stamped card is like getting a gift in the mail. So one thing that I wanted to mention is you should have gotten your mini catalog in the mail. If you haven't, please let me know and I will send you one. So that is also paired with the celebration catalog. So during January 4th through the end of February, celebration will take place, and that's the Stampin' Up! Big time of year where you earn free product for every $50 you spend. So it's a super time to stock up on things. And then the mini catalog goes through April, and there's a lot of cute, really like, you know, spring, Father's Day, Mother's Day, that type of stuff. Really cute things that help accentuate our catalog offerings. So right now we have a new online exclusive that just came live a few days ago. It's the Painted Wishes Kit. Really pretty card. 9 cards for $14, and this you can find online. So if you go to my website, which is sherrythomas.stampinup.net, and you can use this host code here, V2MR3ZGM. You can order this. It'll come right to you, or anything really for that matter. But when you go onto the website, if you, on the upper left-hand corner on the drop-down, you just select just online exclusives in the shopping area. So lots of cool stuff, and there's a lot of great things on clearance right now. So this is really a great time. If you're in the market for stocking up on things, this is a good time to do it. So I wanted to tonight, one of the first things that I purchased in this new mini catalog was this perennial lavender suite. And in this suite, there are actually 2 different bundles, stamps and die cuts, as well as some embellishments and other things. So tonight we'll be using the painted lavender bundle. So it has the stamp set and then the coordinating, this is what the dies look like here. So we're gonna use this tonight. The other bundle that's part of this suite includes the perennial postage, the words, which is really fun. It has mixed fonts. I like how that looks. And then the postage die cuts, all different sizes. It's a really nice shape to spruce up your cards and everything. So tonight, like I said, we'll use the painted lavender. And these are found on pages 22 to 25 of this mini catalog. So we'll get started. And just to show you a few of the things that are part of that bundle, this is the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper, double-sided. So I've used a lot of it already, so I'm down to just a few sheets from this particular pack, but it's really, really pretty. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So we're gonna use this tonight. And also a couple other things that come with that kit. There's these real pretty gemstones, and then these laser die cut butterflies. So they're very fragile and thin, but they're very fine and super pretty to add to a card or a scrapbook page, or really anything, whatever you're making. So tonight we're gonna make this bouquet card. And I really, it's funny, I was trying to think of some different, fun folds and different cards I've made through the years. And it reminded me, in 2001, I had a hostess event that Stampin' Up! Actually published in their magazine. So this is going way back in time, but I did remember one of the projects that we made was this bouquet card. And we used this stamp set. Some of you who've been around a while might remember this. It's called Fanciful Flowers. And back then we didn't have coordinating die cuts, so we hand cut all those flowers and everything out. And in this particular one, we didn't even have, I don't think, designer series paper at the time. So we stamped with a background stamp the base part of the card. But for tonight, we're gonna use designer series paper because it is double-sided and there's so many pretty looks you can get. And you can use any different papers that you might have lying around. So, hey Lisa, yes, it is gorgeous paper and I can't wait for you to see it in action tonight. So this is what we're gonna make tonight. And I will set all this aside to start. So I took that designer series paper and I cut a piece that it's 5 inches by 8. And so what we'll do is we'll score halfway, so at 4 inches, we will score. Use my scoring tool. And just make sure, when you're scoring designer series paper that you don't press too hard because it could tear it. So just kind of a light score there. And then on the shorter side here, I'm going to make a little mark at the halfway, the midpoint, which since this is 5 inches across, it would be at 2.5 inches. So I'm just gonna make like a little mark there. And that will help, us, actually I need to do on this side, sorry. Because you will notice too, if you have directional paper, you'll wanna make sure that it's facing the direction that your card's going to be. So sometimes, you can use directional paper or just like this gingham side here could be any direction. So, but the reason we did that is, like I said, we're gonna use that as our midpoint to fold. I'm just gonna fold up and then we'll use the bone folder and get a nice crisp edge there. So we've made basically like a basket. We move this over. Hi, Joyce. Yes, it is gorgeous paper. So, so that's gonna be our little basket for our flowers. And we're going to use the painted lavender stamp set. So I've got a piece of just white scrap cardstock here. And I'm using two colors tonight. I'll be using the Highland Heather and then also the Gorgeous Grape. So both of them are purples. And I'm going to stamp each of these on here, just like that. And you know, you could fill your basket. You could put as many flowers in as you wanted. For this one, I did 2 of each. So 2 of the light ones and 2 of the more lavender looking ones. So next we'll cut these out. The really cool thing about this die cut set, so they have ones that coordinate with the stamps, but there's also different ones that, for instance, this one I'm just going to cut out of the Lost Lagoon kind of greenish cardstock. And that way it's really, you know, you don't have to stamp at all. So I'll get my die cut machine out. And so with this one, I'm going to line up on my die cut machine. I'm going to put the corresponding dies around the stamped images like that. And then I just got a scrap piece of the Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to go ahead and put this die cut on there. And then I've even got a real tiny scrap of the spruce, and I'm going to put that little extra piece there. So we'll go ahead and run this through the die cut all at once. I have my big machine out today because I do like to do multiples at one time. Oops, I scooched it. That way you can do more than one at a time, and you don't have to worry about going through lots and lots of times. Okay, so here's what we got. Got our flowers there, and we've got our leaves. And this one's pretty detailed, so sometimes you can just use the little poker and it'll pop it right out. So this one comes out pretty easily there. So some different shapes. And I did do a couple of them ahead of time, so you didn't have to sit here and watch me crank through the die cut machine. So I did go ahead and I had already cut out one each of those. So I have a total of 4. And then I also had cut out a couple of the Lost Lagoon leaves. So we've got plenty to work with here. So to make our little basket of flowers, what we'll do is start, so if you think about arranging, you know, a vase, you're gonna probably start with some greenery maybe, and then fill in. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna take some of these sprigs and just using some of the glue, well, it's not coming out. It was coming out just a second ago. Let me go grab another one. Never fails, it happens. Anyway, got some glue, and I'm gonna put one on the right side like that, and one on the left side. Like that. And then I'm gonna take one of the darker lavender pieces and I'm gonna glue that in the back as well. Just kind of like that. So we're just kind of creating a little bouquet. And again, you could make a whole bunch. You could have cut out, you know, 6, 10 different flower bunches if you wanted. But I thought this would be a good place to start. And then for these I'm going to take Stampin' Dimensionals and have this pop out just a little bit. We'll do that on each side. So you're just building your bouquet. You can fill in with as much or as little as you want. I'm gonna put this dark green sprig in. like so. And then I'm going to pop this one out also, give it some more dimension. And then with this other leaf that I have here, I do this a lot just to get some mileage out of, you know, one run through the die cut. I might just trim it a little bit and I can have 2 sprigs. So we'll do that. We'll add an extra little bit of green in there. I've got Christmas music playing. I just can't believe it's so close. And I don't know if you can hear that or not. So I've built my bouquet like that. I also thought it'd be pretty to add a little bit of the wink of Stella. Debbie, thank you. And I just put a few little touches of wink of Stella in there. And that gives it a little glimmer, sparkle, shine, just like that. Okay, we're about ready to put this together. I've got a card base, and this base is 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. Because a normal card back would be, you know, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, but because I wanted to get my midpoint pretty good at 2.5 inches from 5, that's why I made it a little bit shorter. So that's why it's only 5 1/4 inch wide, if that makes sense. And we'll go ahead and adhere that to our card base. I know you hate to use the pretty side of the paper down, but I think it really is so fun to open up a card and have all those fun prints. So now we're ready to get this put together, and I just am going to take a hole punch on either side. Thanks, Joyce. Yeah, this is it's a fun little card, and I don't know if you were on at the very beginning when I was showing this. It's something I did a long time ago for an event, and it's just fun to bring back some of those cute ideas. So I've got a hole on either side. I'm going to take this real pretty Lost Lagoon ribbon. It's kind of a linen-y color, and I'm at the very end of my roll. Makes me sad. I love this ribbon a lot. It's so pretty. I love these colors. So I had just enough for this card. Thank goodness, right? I'm going to get that little piece of tape at the end off of there. We use every little piece. And then we will trim off the edges here so they're not frayed. Like so. So, super simple. For the final touch, I'm going to take one of those laser cut butterflies that I was showing you earlier. There's a bunch of different sizes, and then they're going different directions. But I thought I would just take one of these, and you could even kind of bend him a little so he sits up. And I'm going to put him just kind of right here, like he's about ready to land on one of those flowers. So there you go. So I wanted to show you a couple other ones. So I made, just using different pieces of the same designer series paper. So I use that, and then because it's kind of a darker color, I actually cut a piece of white to have on the inside so I could write something on the inside. And then this one here is the reverse of this one. So if you can look here, you've got the paper, and again, you might want to put a little piece of white or something on there to write. So all the same designer series paper, same setup and everything. And these are just really, really pretty papers. And I've seen, oh, you like that too, one? I know, I do too. And I used white underneath that one. So you can mix and match. The colors all coordinate. I did want to show you too, a few weeks ago on one of the lives, I did a gift card holder, if you remember. And this is one of the samples that I made. And again, use this paper. For this one, I used the same stamp set, but for the stems, I stamped them and then cut them out. And then I also used that other stamp set, the one I was showing you, the perennial postage, this one, with the postage die cut and some of the gemstones. So same, you know, same suite. And then you could put a little gift card or something in there. So really pretty paper. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad you joined tonight. And if you weren't here at the beginning, I was mentioning how I'm super close to getting my $500,000 sales milestone. If you know, I've been a demonstrator for 25 years, so it's probably not really that spectacular, but hey, it's exciting. It's a milestone. And I was going to offer up in the next day, if anyone puts me over that $500,000 milestone, $94 away, that I will give you a $50 gift certificate to spend in the catalog. So all you need to do is just go to sherrythomas.stampinup.net, use this host code, the V2MR3ZGM, and I will be tracking it tonight. And tomorrow night, I'm going to kind of wrap up all of the pre-Christmas orders. Don't know if I'll even be live next week because I'm going to be going to Orlando a week from today to visit one of our daughters. So, and I know a lot of you are busy with the holidays and Christmas and families, so it's a busy time, and so I will see what's going on. Maybe I'll hop on, but anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for being a blessing in my life and for watching and crafting with me. And I look forward to seeing you in 2024. And I will be coming up with some more projects to share, and look forward to seeing you. So Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye.